All praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, Bahashem Rakakwadash, and double honors to our apostles and elders at Great Millstone, do well. And salute, man. Much love to you, sincere brothers who push this truth, man, week in and week out. Y'all brothers stay strong. We almost home. And yeah, man, I had to speak on this Hollywood psyop that's going on, just a little bit, and there's many lessons that can be taught through this Hollywood psyop that happened with Jada Pinkett and Will Smith. Will Smith smacking what's this dude? Chris Rock, man. At the Oscars. But okay, a big topic that came out through one of the big topics that came out through this Hollywood psyop, because that's all it really was alopecia, and alopecia mainly in so-called black women, man. Alopecia mainly in so-called black women. And they have Jada Pinkett as the poster child for alopecia now. And which, by the way, that ain't nothing but a big money grab, man. That whole psyop thing, because Pfizer was heavily invested in this alopecia deal, recently. So, but anyway, that's a whole big money grab. Many people ran off with a big bag through that psyop. But yeah, alopecia and black women, and Jada Pinkett as the poster child for alopecia. So, okay, first let's get into that word alopecia, man. What does it mean? What does it mean? Let's see. Y'all gonna laugh at this one. Alopecia. What does it mean? Alopecia. Okay, alopecia goes back to the Greek. It's alopex, fox, or alopecia, fox, mange. Fox, mange. That's what it literally means. It goes back to the Greek fox, mange, man. Fox, mange. Fox, mange. That's hey, ain't dogs a part of the fox family, man? That's like it. Ain't foxes a part of the dog family? They're a part of the canine family, man. According to the science today, foxes are a part of the canine family, man. Hey, they tell you the scriptures, a shameless woman shall be counted as a dog. A shameless woman shall be counted as a dog. And they tell you in 1 Corinthians 11 chapter that if a woman be shaven-headed or she cut her hair low, that's a shame unto her. But see, Jada Pinkett, she's proud. Really, she's not really proud of it, but they so goddamn proud. They gotta appear to be, they gotta put on that facade like they proud to be bald-headed or proud to have alopecia, So she's shameless. So according to Sirach 26 and 25, she's a dog. She's a bitch. She's on the level of a canine, like a fox. Fox mange, a balding fox. Hey, when you call, I remember they used to call women foxes back in the day. Oh, she's a fox, a nice looking woman. They'll call her a fox. And guess who else they call fox? People who were deceitful, people who were sly, people who were cunning, tricky people, clever people, deceptive people, people who slick, So, back to the word alopecia. It means a fox mange, man. So it makes sense. So Esau got jokes, man. Fox mange, man. But I'm gonna read a little bit of this article, because they trying to. I'm looking around at these different videos speaking about alopecia, and they making it to where alopecia is like they trying to give all types of scientific analysts and put all type of theories on why so many black women have alopecia. The fox's mange. Why do they have mange like a dog? Why are so many of them balding, man? You got all these damn theories and hypotheses and all this scientific analysts and man, anyway. But according to the Bible, it's a curse on they wicked asses, man. It's a curse straight from the Most High on they wicked asses, man. It's a curse straight from the Most High on their wicked asses. And I'm finna go into it, man. I'm going to start at Isaiah 3 and 12. Isaiah 3 and 12. But let me read a little bit of this first. Let me just read a little bit of this since I got it on the screen. It says, this is from, what we got here? NBC News. Okay. And this is how Jada Pinkett Smith is uplifting black women with alopecia. Oh, uplifting them, huh? They supposed to be ashamed of the alopecia. They supposed to be ashamed that the Most High took their hair away and got them, what they say, fucked up in the game. You supposed to be ashamed of that, man. But instead, the white man got Jada Pinkett lifting up other black women that's balding like her. The so-called white man got Jada Pinkett lifting up all these other chicks that's got to wear weaves and wigs, and they got to shave their hair because their hair so badly damaged and falling out, man. That ain't nothing but trickery from the so-called white man, because the elite, they know who the hell we is, man. And the elite run they run the media. They run Hollywood. They know what the hell they doing, man. So basically, they trying to uplift the black woman, make her more proud, make her more and more proud, and just get her to the point where she just ignore the fact that she bald-headed, which really she can't really ignore that. You know what I'm saying? Because the scriptures tell you a woman's hair is her glory, and I'm going to get that. But before I keep quoting these scriptures, man, I'm going to go ahead and read into this real quick. It says, the actress Jada Pinkett Smith revealed her alopecia diagnosis in 2018, and since then she's been embracing the challenges of the condition and publicly displaying evidence of hair loss with confidence and candor. No, she's doing it with pride. Okay, last month she released a video on Instagram to talk about a new patch of baldness caused by alopecia. No, it's caused by the Most High, man. It's caused by the Most High. It's just alopecia is just one of the names that Esau's doctors and scientists or whatever put on it today. You know, it says a condition that causes drastic hair loss. No, your pride is what caused you the drastic hair loss. Your wickedness, your haughtiness. And I'm finna get it real quick. It says the video, which has almost 2 million views, shows a smiling Pinkett Smith acknowledging the discovery. Yeah, but she crying behind that camera though. She crying. It says, look at this line right here. Pinkett Smith, 50 years old, said as she pointed to her scalp. Now this is going to be a little bit more difficult for me to hide. So I thought I'd just share it. But hold on, you so proud of it. Why the hell you trying to hide it? So it says, so I thought I'd just share it so y'all not asking any questions. But you know, mama's going to put some rhinestones in there and I'm going to make me a little crown. Oh, the Most High snatched your crown now. He gonna make you a little crown. Hey, your crown was that when you're supposed to have long hair. That's a woman's crown. That's her glory. Enough to get that too. It says, like Pinkett Smith, many women of color experienced alopecia. According to a 2016 survey of 5,594 black women, it says 47.6% of the respondents said they experienced hair loss. Really is more than that, but that's just that particular study. When you see most black women today, they wearing a weave, man, or a wig, or they got a short hairdo. You know? That's the Most High smiting their head with a scab for it won't be able to grow. You know? And it says, and I'm going to say this, that's why you have a such thing as the Gorilla Glue girl. The Gorilla Glue. This bitch got to use glue. Man, anyway, yeah, I get the point. The Gorilla Glue girl. The Gorilla Glue girl is not a Chinese woman. It's not an East Indian woman. It's not a so-called white woman. You know? It ain't an Arab woman. It's a so-called black woman. The Gorilla Glue girl is a so-called black woman, an Israelite woman from the tribes, man. It says, a majority of respondents who experience that loss do not seek help from medical professionals and often go undiagnosed, according to the report. And I'm going to say this, y'all help destroy your own head on top of that, with all these chemicals and with sewing this damn weave into your head, man, and this glue. You know, that destroys your hair. You got a lot of black women talking about, no, this protecting my hair. Okay, yeah, you believe that. It's destroying your hair. It's destroying your hair. You know, you got a lot of these black women that cut their hair short thinking it's going to grow back faster. No. Nope. Looking crazy as hell with a little bitty mini fro, if they even got that. You know, but I'm going to keep on reading. It says a nurse's health study conducted in 2018 found there was an increased likelihood of alopecia areata Arita and black and Hispanic women. Oh, compared to white women. Hold on now. What do black and Hispanic women got in common? They're part of the 12 lost tribes of Israel, man. They really family. They brothers and sisters. They Israelites, man. And that curse in Isaiah 3rd chapter fell on who? The Israelites. So I'm going to stop it right there. Or I'm going to pause it right there. And then I'm going to jump into these scripts real quick. This is Isaiah 3:12. I started 3:12. It says, as for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them. O my people, they which lead thee cause thee to error and destroy the way of thy paths. Okay, women rule over our people. That's another reason they so goddamn bald-headed. That pride, man. They proud of that position the so-called white man put them in, the position of being above their man. And it says, them leading the man causes our people to error. You know? Matriarchy causes our people to error. That's why you go to the hood, you go to these so-called black communities, they through. They through. You know? So I'm going to continue on. You know, I'm going to jump to verse 16. It says, moreover, the Lord saith, because the daughters of Zion are haughty, because the Israelite daughters are haughty, proud and mean as hell. They're very fox-like. They're tricky. They're deceptive as hell. You know? It says, moreover, the Lord said, because the daughters of Zion are haughty and walk with stretched forth necks. Stretched forth necks. We all know who'll be jerking their neck around with that bad attitude. We know who that is. And it says, and wanton eyes, walking and mincing as they go, and making a tinkling with their feet. Therefore the Lord will smite. Hold on. Therefore the Lord will smite with a scab the crown of the head of the daughters of Zion, and the Lord will discover their secret parts. Hold on. It said the Lord gonna smite their head, the crown of their head, like that bitch said she gonna make her a little crown. He said, gonna smite with a scab the crown of the head of the daughters of Zion, and the Lord will discover their secret parts. Like you see this woman on your screen, she wearing a weave, and you can see her secret parts. She got a see-through shirt on right now, and I think that's a Dominican right there, and she's suffering from alopecia. She's suffering from this curse that I'm reading right now. Huh? So I'm going to continue on reading this, though. It says, in that day the Lord will take away the bravery of their tinkling ornaments about their feet and their cow and their caws and their round tires like the moon, the chains and the bracelets and the mufflers, the bonnets and the ornaments of the legs and the headbands and the tablets and the earrings, the rings and the nose jewels, the changeable suits of apparel and the mantles and the whipples and the crisping pans, the glasses and the fine linen and the hoods and the veils. Now you just see bald-headed. Now you just see bald-headed women running around with a whole nother race of women's hair on their glued into their head or sewn into their head, and all you see is that, and the bitch got on some leggings, man. Or some coochie cutters. Oh, it's getting hot now, so they finna break out the coochie cutters. They finna break out the halter tops, man. You know? They finna break out the stilettos. And you look up that word stiletto, it means dagger. Dagger. How ironic, man. But anyway, it says, verse 23, the glasses and the fine linen and the hoods and the veils. And it shall come to pass that instead of sweet smell, there shall be stink. And instead of a girdle, a rent. And instead of a well-set hair, baldness. And instead of a stomacher, a girding of sackcloth. And burning instead of beauty. Thy man shall fall by the sword, and thy mighty man in the war. And her gates shall lament and mourn, and she being desolate shall sit up on the ground. Yeah, so there it is, man. So I'm going to keep reading this article, man. So the Lord is plaguing our women, but they too proud to repent. They too proud to humble themselves down. They too proud to put their faith in the Most High. They don't even put their faith in their own men. Because, hey, believe it or not, you Israelite women out there, you Black, Latino, Native American women, your man or your gods. Your man or your lords over you. Your man or your head. So believe it or not, so I'm gonna keep reading this article. Pinkett Smith is among the notable women of color who have broken their silence about hair loss, including Rep. Ayanna Pressley, Democratic Massachusetts, who revealed she had alopecia in 2020. Hearing celebrities share their stories inspires those like 43-year-old Mabel Peralta, who was diagnosed in 2014 with alopecia areata, an autoimmune disorder that causes unpredictable patchy baldness on different areas of the body. It's a song that was coming on the radio, and they probably still come on the radio. It's called, I'm quoting the song, so I'm about to use so-called foul language. The hook on the song go, the song is sung by a black woman. I forgot the bitch name, but it goes like this. Bald head hoe shit, bald head hoe shit. Get it, bitch, bald head hoe shit. Them not my words, I'm just quoting it. That's quote unquote. So hold on. Let me read a little bit more of this article. It says, Peralta, who is Afro-Latina, said that growing up, hair was primary focus in her Dominican culture. When she began losing her hair, she said she felt like less of a woman and struggled to cope. See, the Most High hit him where it hurt, man. He hit him where it hurt. Okay, I'm gonna read a little bit more. When I let my hair grow long, if it ever gets long, it's like wispy, Peralta said. It barely covers my scalp, so I just shave it down just because I don't want to look at it sometimes. Sometimes I'm like, it's fine. And other days I'm like, oh my God, I can't even deal with this right now. Pelter said that she was extremely distraught immediately after her diagnosis due to her hair loss and lack of a good support system. She also said talking about her condition with others would initiate emotional turmoil when she did not want to discuss it. So all praises to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah for that, man. The Lord is getting y'all. Y'all wicked. And it's funny. The Most High made us completely ignorant, especially through slavery when it was illegal for us to read. So our people couldn't, they knew a lot of remedies at the time because it's in their blood, but a lot of things they don't know about, man. Like a lot of oils and herbs and, remedies that a woman could treat their hair with, Like a lot of remedies that a woman could treat their hair with. But if the Most High, I'm saying this, Most High smote your shit with a scab, ain't nothing you can really do. You know what I'm saying? You probably treat it with a little coconut oil or rice water or, olive oil or whatever, all the other stuff y'all into. Aloe vera and it's all kind of shit you can do. You can treat it a little bit, moisturize it, whatever. But the Most High don't want it to grow. If you don't want it to grow long, it ain't gonna grow long. If he don't want it to grow long, it won't grow long. That's why he got these damn Moabites, these so-called Chinese, in all these black neighborhoods selling y'all all this garbage, all this chemical, man. With these so-called beauty supplies selling y'all all kind of chemical that ain't doing nothing but destroying you. Man. So I'm gonna hit a couple more scripts. But I do find it funny as hell what the word alopecia actually means, though. So here go 1 Corinthians 11. Okay, 1 Corinthians 11. And I will start at verse 5. But every woman that prayeth or prophesied with her head uncovered dishonoreth her head. For that is even all one. For that is even all one as if she were shaven. For if a woman be not covered, let her also be shorn. Shorn basically means like that her hair be cut off, basically. It says, so if that woman don't cover her head, let her also be like she got cut her hair off, man. But if it be a shame for a woman to be shorn or shaved bald, So a woman cut her hair low or she be shaven, like bald. Let her be covered. You know? So if you don't want to cover your head, guess what? The Most High say He gonna either shave your ass, He gonna chop your hair low, like you read in Isaiah 3, or He gonna put the spirit on your ass and shave your head bald because of all the damage and issues with your hair, man. See that? That's straight out the Bible. It says, you don't want to cover yourself, that's what's gonna happen. And you might look at the white woman and say, well, don't happen to the white woman. Well, the white woman's not an Israelite. She's not a part of this covenant. She's not a part of our laws. She's not a part of our statutes or commandments, man. You know? None of this is. I'm gonna say this about that so-called white woman. Hey, you black women love running around with that blind weave in your head. Guess what? According to the Bible, so-called blind hair that y'all love so much, it's actually described in the Bible as a yellow thin hair. You know, yellow thin hair, and it's a curse from the Most High called leprosy. That pale, that pasty pale skin that them so-called white people got, y'all love so much. That's leprosy. Blind hair is leprosy of the scalp, and that pasty skin is leprosy of the skin. That's a curse from the Most High. That's the mark of Cain. You know, so you ain't got no business looking up to them because they got long hair or whatever. They still cursed though. You know, but I'm gonna keep reading. Verse 7: For a man indeed ought not to cover his head, for as much as he is the image and glory of Yahweh, but the woman is the glory of the man. For the man is not of the woman, but the woman of the man. Neither was the man created for the woman, but the woman for the man. For this cause ought the woman to have power on her head because of the angels. Nevertheless, neither is the man without the Nevertheless, neither is the man without the woman, neither the woman without the man in the Lord. For as much as the woman is of the man, even so is the man also by the woman, but all things are Yahweh's. It says, judging yourselves, is it comely that a woman pray unto God uncovered? Do not even nature itself teach you that if a man had long hair, is it a shame unto him? So if a man have long hair, it's a shame. It's a shame unto him. So you niggas running around with all these long dreadlocks and braids and all this other, hey, it's the shame on you, man. That's a shame on you. That's feminine, man. So I'm gonna keep on going. It says, but if a woman have long hair, it is a glory to her, for her hair is given her for covering. Exactly. If a woman have long hair, it is a glory unto her. So, Jada Pinkett Smith, you have no glory, you little lesbian. Because you know Jada and Will, they swingers, man. Jada like vagina and penis, and Will Smith likes vagina and penis, man. They Hollywood swingers, they weirdos, man. They're wicked influencers, man. That's why if you look at their kids are like a mirror to them. You know? Straight LGBT. So all you women who got that Jada Pinkett Smith mentality, I just like her, you unfaithful dogs. Y'all got what y'all deserve, you little bald-headed broads. And y'all sisters who believe on this truth, hey, keep believing. Cover your heads. You know, play your role as a woman. You know? And yeah, but I'll leave it right there, man. Alopecia, fox's mange. But yeah, hopefully we edified. All praises to Yahweh Bashem Shah, Bashem Rakakwadash. Shalom to the hopeful elect. Quorum Yasharala and the Bible ball.